You made a smart choice by picking up this video about what you've never been told about manifestation in the universe. If you've ever felt like there's more to manifestation than just repeating affirmations or visualizing your dreams, you're absolutely right. There are things you haven't been told. Things that go deeper than the usual advice about thinking positive thoughts or writing down goals. This isn't just another video about manifestation. It's about aligning yourself with the true forces at work in the universe. Forces that most people don't even realize exist. If you've tried to manifest before and it didn't work, or it worked sometimes and not others, today we'll show you why. Over the next few minutes, you'll learn the deeper truths about manifestation, the real reasons it doesn't work for everyone, and how you can break through those barriers. You'll understand why some people seem to create their reality effortlessly, while others struggle no matter what they do. Keep watching, and by the end, you'll have a clear, practical understanding of how to manifest in a way that works every time. But before you can fully grasp how to make this work for you, there's something important you need to know about the universe and how it really operates. The hidden truth about manifestation in the universe. Most people are familiar with the basic idea of manifestation. You set an intention, focus on it, and wait for it to happen. Simple enough, right? But here's what no one tells you. The universe doesn't respond to your thoughts alone. It responds to your entire state of being. Your energy, your emotions, your beliefs, all of this plays a role in what you attract or push away. The truth is, manifestation is not just a mental exercise. It's not about wishful thinking or repeating affirmations like a robot. The universe operates on frequencies, and everything you experience, good or bad, comes from the frequency you're tuned into. Most people spend their lives unaware of this, thinking they can force outcomes by sheer willpower or positive thinking. But that's not how it works. There's a reason some people seem to attract wealth, success, or love without trying, while others fight for every scrap. The difference is not luck or even hard work. It's about being in alignment with the right frequency, and very few people know how to do that. In this moment, you're probably starting to wonder how this frequency thing works, and why it hasn't been talked about in more depth before. It's because most people only understand half of the equation. They've been taught to focus on what they want, but not on how to shift their internal state to match what they desire. To fully grasp why this matters, we need to look at the key barrier that stops most people from manifesting what they truly want. It's not because they're lazy or unlucky. It's something far more subtle, yet much more powerful. Before I break that down for you, we need to talk about the one thing almost no one realizes is standing in their way. The unseen barrier. Why manifestation fails for most people. Here's the reality. It's not that manifestation doesn't work. It's that people don't know how to work with it. You've probably seen people talk about blocks or limiting beliefs, but the truth runs deeper. Most people are completely disconnected from the real source of power in the universe. They're trying to manifest from a place of lack, fear, or doubt without even knowing it. It's not just about setting intentions or doing daily visualizations. If deep down you don't believe you deserve what you're asking for, or if you carry unresolved fears and doubts, you're pushing away exactly what you want to attract. The universe responds to the energy behind your intentions, not just the words or the thoughts. This is the biggest reason why so many people struggle. They're not aligned with the energy they need to be in. You can say you want abundance, but if your energy screams scarcity, guess what? You'll keep attracting scarcity. That's why it feels like a constant uphill battle. And the more frustrated you get, the more you reinforce that negative energy. You might be starting to see why so many methods you've tried before haven't worked. It's not because you were doing something wrong. It's because no one taught you about this invisible barrier, this disconnect between what you want and what your energy is actually calling in. But once you understand this, you can change everything. The first step is recognizing this pattern in yourself. You need to start tuning into the signals you're putting out into the universe. What's the real energy behind your intentions? Before you can truly shift into the right frequency, you need to understand why this disconnection happens in the first place. And that's where we're headed next. Key root of the problem: why we stay disconnected from the universe's energy. Let's break this down. The real reason people struggle to manifest what they want isn't just because they don't believe in it enough. It goes much deeper. Most people are stuck in patterns they don't even realize they're repeating. And these patterns create an energetic wall between them and what they want to attract. Think about how many times you've wanted something, truly wanted it, and yet it seemed just out of reach. That's not because you didn't try hard enough. It's because you were tuned into the wrong frequency. The universe doesn't respond to effort alone. It responds to alignment. The cause of this misalignment usually starts with the subconscious mind. By the time we're adults, most of us have absorbed beliefs that go against what we want. These beliefs aren't always obvious. They show up in ways like self-sabotage, doubt, or the fear that it's too good to be true. You could be completely unaware that this is what's happening, but it's there, shaping your energy without you even knowing it. This disconnection from the universe's energy is the root cause of most failed manifestations. The universe is constantly sending out signals, and most people are either missing them or sending out their own conflicting signals in return. That's why nothing sticks. So how do you shift this? First, you need to become aware of the patterns you've been running on autopilot. These patterns are the very things that have kept you locked out of the flow of manifestation. Once you see them for what they are, you can start to rewire them. But awareness alone won't get you where you need to be. There's a process for realigning yourself with the universal energy, and it's simpler than you think. Now that you know what's been holding you back, you're ready to learn the real method for shifting into alignment. It's not complicated. In fact, you can start using it right away. The real method: aligning with the universe to manifest effectively. Now that you know what's been keeping you stuck, it's time to get into what actually works. Forget about the techniques that focus on just thinking positively or endlessly visualizing. That's only a small part of the process, and it won't get you where you want to be if your energy isn't aligned with what you're trying to create. The real method is simple, but it requires precision. You need to make sure that your desires, beliefs, and energy are all in sync. Most people have the desire part down. They know what they want. But where they slip up is the energy behind that desire. Here's the truth. The universe responds to who you are, not what you want. If you want to manifest something, you have to become the kind of person who naturally attracts it. That means your energy needs to match your desire on every level. You can't want abundance while secretly believing that money is hard to come by. You can't ask for love while holding on to fear or resentment from the past. Your energy has to be clean, clear, and fully aligned with what you want to bring into your life. So how do you do this? First, you need to get honest about where your energy currently stands. What beliefs, fears, or doubts are you carrying that contradict your desires? Once you've identified those, you can begin the process of shifting your energy to match what you want. One way to start is by focusing on your emotional state. Emotions are powerful indicators of your energy. If you feel anxious, doubtful, or frustrated, you're sending out signals that don't align with your goals. You need to shift into a state of trust, confidence, and calm certainty. This isn't about forcing yourself to feel good. It's about finding the root of those negative emotions and addressing them directly. Next, you need to take action from a place of alignment. This doesn't mean forcing yourself to hustle or grind. It means taking steps that feel natural and aligned with your desires. When you're in sync with the universe, the right opportunities will show up, and your actions will flow naturally. Now that you understand the real process, it's time to dive deeper. There's one last piece you need to fully lock in this new alignment, and it's crucial for keeping the energy flowing consistently. Keeping the flow: how to maintain alignment and manifestation. Now you've seen how the process works. You understand that manifestation is about more than setting goals or repeating affirmations. It's about staying in alignment with the energy of what you want. But here's where most people fall off. They start strong, see some results, then slip back into their old patterns. The key to manifesting consistently is maintaining that energetic alignment. This isn't a one-time shift. It's something you need to actively sustain. Just like you wouldn't go to the gym once and expect to stay fit forever, you need to keep working on keeping your energy in sync with what you want to attract. So how do you do that? First, you need to keep checking in with yourself. Your emotions and beliefs are always shifting. What felt aligned last week might not feel the same today. Whenever you feel off, when doubts creep in or you feel blocked, take a step back and reassess. What's changed in your energy? What old patterns are resurfacing? Second, stay flexible. Manifestation isn't about rigid control. Sometimes the universe brings you what you need in ways you didn't expect. If you get too attached to one specific outcome, you risk blocking even better things from coming your way. Stay open to the possibility that the universe has a plan that's even bigger than what you're asking for. Finally, don't forget to act. Manifestation doesn't happen in a vacuum. The universe responds when you move. Keep taking steps toward your goals, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Those actions, big or small, send a signal that you're serious about what you want. Now, here's the most important part: consistency. Keeping this alignment over time is what turns sporadic results into a natural flow. This is the difference between people who manifest occasionally and those who seem to do it effortlessly. You're now at the point where you can start seeing this shift in your own life. But this process doesn't end here. There's still more to understand about the deeper energies at play and how to tap into them more fully. Once you master this flow, you'll start to see how much further you can take it. You now have the tools. Everything you've read so far isn't just theory. It's practical, real, and ready for you to use. Manifestation isn't something reserved for a few people who get lucky. It's a skill, and like any skill, the more you practice it, the better you get. You've seen how it works, why it sometimes fails, and how to keep your energy aligned with what you want. Now the next step is yours. Don't let this knowledge sit idle. Start applying it today. Look at your life, at your desires, at the energy you've been putting out. Shift it. Start tuning into the frequencies that match what you want. You'll see that the universe responds faster than you think when your energy is in the right place. There's power in action. The difference between those who wish and those who manifest is the ability to act, even in small ways. Whether it's taking control of your emotions, letting go of doubts, or simply staying open to new opportunities, your actions tell the universe you're ready. This is where things really start to change. What you've learned here is just the beginning. Keep moving, keep applying, and you'll be amazed at how things start aligning for you. But remember, this journey isn't over. There's much more to unlock as you dive deeper into the flow of manifestation. So, let's continue. There's more ahead that will take your understanding and results even further. You've come this far. Now, let's see how far you can really go.